to Bitcoin, trading now at $18,215 per coin. Now, Jordan Belfort, he's the man who ran a pump-and-dump scam that inspired the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. He was on our show yesterday, and he had this to say about Bitcoin. Roll tape.
Bitcoin itself, it's not that Bitcoin is a scam. The technology behind Bitcoin, blockchain technology, is not a scam. The people that actually invented it, they're not sure who, right? But it was more of an experiment, a social experiment on alternative money. What's happened is that there's people that have used this platform of blockchain technology to create a massive manipulation and a bubble, because there are some inherent problems right now, because what's happening is Bitcoin is theoretically a currency, right? But it's not being used as a currency except for a very, very tiny portion of it.
Look, he thinks it's a scam. There's a very limited number of Bitcoins out there, and they're all being bid up in price by the insiders. The man on your screens now, looking somewhat glum, is actor and producer Stephen Baldwin, who is, I believe, a big fan of Bitcoin and thoroughly disagrees with what we just saw.
Absolutely, I do, sir. But listen, like anything, I'm just an actor, but...
So what are you on this show for?
Exactly. Well, listen, if you ask any stock analyst, it's about risk management, isn't it? Yes. So I'm going to tell people Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash Digital Cash, companies like Ethereum, and a really cool company I just connected with called Block Apps. These are companies that are really trying to educate the consumer the difference between what's happening in blockchain as a technology and then crypto as an opportunity to invest. Very different thing. Blockchain's a technology being used in many ways. Crypto is a digital currency. Yes, Wall Street, it's non-existent, but you can't take a stock down to Home Depot and buy what you need, but you can with Dash Digital Cash.
I agree with you. That there is a difference between the blockchain technology...
At Home Depot.
Wait a second. There's a difference between blockchain technology...
Yes, sir.
...which is the basis of the whole thing...
Is the technology.
Which clearly has a future.
Go check out Ethereum, people, and what they're doing.
But there's a difference between that, the technology that underlies it, and the Bitcoin itself, which is clearly a bubble.
Sure.
Absolutely. You agree with that? Okay. So are you in it? Do you own Bitcoin?
Hasn't Wall Street been a bubble? Hasn't Wall Street had bubbles? Hasn't real estate had bubbles? People invest in all of that. Let's not discourage the honest individual who wants to make a buck from getting involved. As long as if you had a little money to play with and invest, I'm going to tell you right now, look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies. They're going up in the next 3 to 5 years. Is it a risk? Absolutely. So's everything else. Why not make a buck?
Can I
check out crypto?
Okay, wait.
Dash Digital Cash.
Please. Okay, so do you own Bitcoin?
I don't own Bitcoin.
Okay, you don't own it.
I own other coins.
Okay, and are you going to stay in them for a long, long time?
Absolutely, I'm going to stay easily for the next 6 to 9 months. I'm hanging on to the coins I got.
So the advice to viewers would be, if you got some money that you don't mind losing,
correct,
put it in. But it's not an investment, it's an opportunity to get into a bubble.
It's an opportunity with a calculated risk like everything else.
Right, hold on a second, Stephen, because here is a real live Wall Street person.
Sure.
His name is Peter Kernan, and I want you to pass judgment on what he just said.
I'm not going to pass judgment. My tendency, though, with respect, is to invest with people who know what they're talking about. And so that's sort of my starting premise.
Sure. Absolutely. So I would say to that, anybody can research Ethereum. Anybody can see that right now with Dash Digital Cash, you can go to Home Depot and buy stuff. So this is reality, people. This is not a guess. Yes, it's a risk. And I, respectfully to you, I just talked to my brother-in-law, Cassius Diodato, who works for ATS Secured out of Omaha. Small little investment technology company. Guess what? They're doing some research, and he's advising me as an investment guy about what the truth and the realities and the risk reward is of crypto now. One of the biggest, most important things is education. Don't think because you understand blockchain, that means that you understand crypto. That's an understanding that needs to be separated. But again, I'm a wild, crazy actor guy, and you don't operate from that perspective. God bless you. But it's fascinating to see the number of guys on your end that are recognizing this now as it having potential.
All right, Stephen Baldwin, I think you made your point.
Thank you very much, Stuart Varney. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Stephen. We do appreciate it. Merry
got it.
Christmas, young man.
You too, brother.
Sir. Appreciate it.